Hi guys, Steve Girardi here. Welcome to Steve Strings. Today I have another gear review for you. In this case, it's gear to help build instruments. In particular, it's about gear having to do with soldering of electronics. The folks at NOEVSBIG asked me to check out a couple of their products, and I said, sure, send them my way. So let's go ahead and look at them briefly and then in more detail. To start with, they asked me to check out one of their Fume Extractor fans, and we'll go over that in a minute. And the other is a magnetic helping hands. And for anybody who's tried to do some soldering of electronics or like potentiometers and things like that with wires going to them, sometimes you need 4 hands. And so I was really looking forward to check this one out. Let's go ahead and look at them both. For starters here, let's go ahead and look at this Fume Extractor fan. The first thing is that there's no real rocket science to these. Basically, it is a fan that rather than blowing, it draws air and basically blows it out this way so that when you're soldering, the fumes get pulled into this. And it's a solid metal frame. I think this is an aluminum alloy as they described it. And on the back here, you can see it's got this grill over the fan to protect it. It's got the on-off switch. Also, it has these little rubber soles, so if you want to stand it up this way, you can. It also has rubber soles on the side, so you can set it up this way. And it comes with not one, but with 4 different of these like carbon filters that are used to draw those fumes into. It also comes with the little plug here to plug it into the wall. And again, these are the other filters that come with it. And so it's really pretty straightforward. You plug it in, you turn it on. When you're soldering, the fumes get pulled in, and you're not breathing them in. Let's go ahead and look at the next piece. The other thing they sent me is their helping hands. And I left this in the box because I wanted to have you see all what comes in this. And I should say that I did open this and take a peek already, so I kind of have a sense what's in here. But I want you to see how this comes. The first thing you can see, it comes with a thank you, which is nice, but more importantly, it has a customer support email on there. And so if you have any issues, you can give a call, all right? Okay, it looks like it comes with a fact sheet here that shows basically how to use this device. And I'll go over all the things that come with this. For starters here, it comes with these gizmos, and you're like, well, what are those? These things have magnets on the bottom and these little sharp points on top. So you can basically put these as pedestals on the metal plate. They'll be magnetized and hold there. So if you have like a little circuit card, you can set that on there and it'll hold it still. And if you want to use some of these little alligator clamps, you can use those too. So this comes with 6 of these little magnetic pedestals. All right? It also comes with this, and this is a vise that is attached to one of the movable arms. And so you need to clamp something securely. It has this vise here to do that. Other things it comes with, I'll show this here. These are just little rubber foot pedestals to go on the bottom of it, so it's not metal sitting on your tabletop. It also comes with a number of these magnetic arms. Again, on the bottom of these things, there's a magnet so that it can be magnetized to the base. And then it has these arms that you can jink around and hold, whatever position you need to hold. And you put the little alligator clips in there and hold them down. And it's got, let's see, 1, 2, let's see, that's a shorter one, 3, 4. So it's got 4 of these movable arms, 2 shorter ones, 2 longer ones. And then, the magnet's not holding that. And then it comes with this larger arm. So let me open this one up. Okay, so this larger arm has a larger, sturdy base. And this is the arm that you're going to be clamping the that vise to. All right, so get that set up. And so the vise basically gets attached to this here. So, all right, so let me go ahead. Oh, I need to show you the base, obviously, because that's what these all get magnetized to. So move that out of the way. Now we here have the base. And again, this is a sturdy, heavy, a metal base. So when these things all get, magnetized to this, they're not going to be going anywhere. It's going to be nice and solid. So let me go ahead and take this and get it all set up. I'll get my fan set up with it. I had some electronics I wanted to solder, so I'll show you how it works. Before we go do that, let me just say that if you're enjoying this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more of the instruments that I build or the other reviews I do, please subscribe. All right, now let's go ahead and check out this helping hands. I now have my NOEVSBIG helping hands set up, and I also have my Fume extractor here. I should say that these alligator clips and these little screws that hold them down, there were 3 extra screws and there was an extra alligator clip. So I just put them in this little zip bag so that I won't lose them. Let's go ahead and look at this, this helping hands. As you can see, these little pedestals for holding like circuit boards, whatever, they're magnetized. All right, and I've got the little pads on the bottom there. And hopefully you can see here that the NOEVSBIG label is sort of like painted here onto the surface of it. It's very subtle, but it is certainly there. You can see that I have these 2 longer armed gator clips. And again, those are magnetized and they hold good and strong, all right? In fact, so much so they'll even pull the thing up. And again, these are the 2 smaller ones, all right? And you can position them anywhere you want. And then this little clamp, oh man, that's strong. The clamp, I've already clamped a little potentiometer in there. And again, that is able to be moved to whatever position you want. All right? So I've got the fan set up here, or the fume extractor rather. And I've got a potentiometer here. Let me go ahead and secure that down. Okay. And I have some solder over here. And so we'll go ahead and turn the fan on so you get to hear just how loud it is. And also you'll be able to kind of see it in action here as I do some soldering. So let's first go ahead and turn this on so you can hear just how loud it is. And again, the switch is right back here. So I'll flip that on. I'm not sure if you can even hear that because it's pretty quiet. All right. And I'll get out some solder here, and I got this potentiometer set up. Make sure I get these out of the way for you so they're not, in your way. And I'll get my soldering iron here. And I'll go ahead and I'll start off by just putting some solder here on the end. And hopefully you can see those fumes are getting sucked right into that filter. So if I heat this up and put some on the back, and off we go. The fumes go right into that fan. We've got to turn that off. Now the nice thing about these gator clips is that you can work with more than one thing at the same time. So let me take that off. And let's say I've got this set of different potentiometers and I'd like to work with them sort of simultaneously. Well, I can bring these clips around and I can sort of kind of secure them in whatever position I want. All right, turn that around. Oops. And secure that one. All right. Okay, there we go. Okay, so this is the beauty of these helping hands. As you can see that I have 3 different potentiometers and an output jack here, and they're all being held here by these 4 helping hands. How cool is that? So if you never needed to get something in a particular position and hold it there, these things are movable. You can, move them around on the board. You can flex them whatever way you want to be able to get to whatever work you want to do and do whatever soldering needs to get done. So if you don't have helping hands, you need to get one. Well, guys, thanks for watching today's review of the NOEVSBIG Fume Extractor, and helping hands. Again, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Thanks for watching.